When the world first saw the image of COVID under a microscope, it looked like a small planet crowned with thorns. Scientists called it corona, Latin for crown, but the older word corona comes from cornu, meaning horn. So that bright ring of spikes was, in ancient language, a horned crown. The horned crown is one of humanity's oldest symbols, from the headdress of Mesopotamian gods to the ram horns of Egyptian Amun, to the zodiac sign Capricorn, the sea goat who climbs towards light. The goat was never evil at first. It was sacred, a sign of fertility, fire, and knowledge. It stood for nature rising into awareness, instinct turning into intelligence. But when medieval religion sought to erase older pagan signs, the goat, symbol of balance, was painted black. Horns became a mark of rebellion. By the 1800s, when the French philosopher Eliphas Levi drew his winged torch-bearing goat, he called it Baphomet. The world had already been taught to see horns and fear them. Levi's Baphomet was never the devil. It was a diagram of balance, a body showing that spirit and matter, light and dark, male and female, heaven and earth are meant to meet. The torch between its horns was illumination, the flame of awareness itself. And that geometry returns in our own time, hidden inside the word corona. The horn and the crown repeat, pressing humanity once again to transform under pressure. Before there was medicine, there was story. Before there was code, there was the creative word. And long before we heard COVID, a Roman poet named Ovid had already described the law of change. Ovid lived 2,000 years ago and wrote Metamorphosis, stories of gods and humans constantly changing form. He believed nothing perishes and everything transforms. Even his name was prophetic, Ovidius from ovis, sheep, the root that also gives us bovid, the family of goats and rams. The poet's name already contained the herd. If you change one letter in Ovid, you get void. The poet of creation is one breath away from emptiness, vivid and void, appearance and dissolution, two beats of the same pulse. The root vid means to see. From it come words like vision, video, and evidence. Ovid means one who makes the unseen visible. Centuries passed, the sound shifted. Ovid became bovid, poetic became biological, and in our time, Ovid shifted once more to COVID. Different eras, same story, transmission and transformation. Listen to the numbers as frequencies. In Gematria, COVID equals the cipher of 26, like the word uterus. Same vibration, same function, replication and creation. And why the word corona? Because the virus appeared as a crown of light, and corona from cornu means horn. That horn forms the root of Capricorn, the sea goat ruled by Saturn. Every crown is a horn seen from above. Every horn is a crown seen from below. Dr. Anthony Fauci, born December 24th, 1940, a Capricorn under Saturn. Capricorn builds systems and tests endurance. During the lockdown, the collective lived through the goat's lesson. Order through restriction, evolution through pressure. The goat was crowned. Beneath that order moves the serpent of the deep, the Leviathan current. Eliphas Levi, whose own name echoes Leviathan, drew Baphomet to embody that current, a winged androgynous goat with a torch between its horns, one hand up, one hand down. He called it the reconciliation of opposites. Levi translated the ancient serpent into a philosophy of balance. The coil became the spine, and the spine became light and illumination rose through matter. Now the Gematria ciphers once more. The phrase Baphomet equals 155. So does coronavirus. Baphomet also equals the cipher 56. Coronavirus also shares that cipher. The symbol and the event vibrate on the same frequency of transformation. Even within us, the geometry repeats. The uterus mirrors the goat's head, tubes curving as horns, cervix descending like a pointed beard. Uterus equals the cipher of 58. So does metamorphosis. The womb and the poem share a signature of laboratories of metamorphosis. Trace the line through time. Ovid is the poet of change. Bovid is the herd made flesh. COVID is the mutation of code. The Baphomet is the union of opposites. Capricorn is the architect of order. Language spirals like DNA, each era a new body for the same spirit. The crown and the horn are the same antenna. The serpent's coil and the goat's climb are the same motion. The torch between Baphomet's horns are the same corona of light around our world. Illumination through pressure. Evolution through contrast. This is the Leviathan current, the eternal metamorphosis between the vivid and the void. So, remember, stay encoded and stay sovereign. This has been a Tailored Healing Transmission.